Okay. Hello. Coming to you from my new room here. I moved. No more garage for me. Not like I was actually paying more for the garage, believe it or not. Let me give you a little quick view of the new room here, And as you can see, there you go over there. There's some nice painting on the wall. And anyway, I this time want to talk about thinking about success, and envy. A lot of people put envy in sort of a negative category, and it's probably not good for your own mental well-being to envy anyone. But the thing about envy is, if you are successful in your life, you create envy without trying to create envy. It's not like you're out necessarily to prove to other people that you're better than them. It's that when you achieve your goals, it puts you in an enviable position. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be happy, but you are successful in that, people look at you as someone who set out to do something and did it. And I guess that's really, my problem with life. You only get one shot around, that's it. And if there's a certain point at which you fuck up, then that's it, you've blown your chance. And I sort of blew my chance, I'm too old now to reach my dream of being a successful, rock star, or whatever you want to say. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of people's dream, but, I'm 27 now. It's not looking very likely, it gets less likely by the year, pretty much. Now, if I'd started when I was younger, maybe when I was 7 years old, developed my skills, and it would have been different, I would have had a chance. But I started late, when I was 20, so that's sort of it, my dream is now gone, there's no way that can be done pretty much at this point. And that's what sucks about life, is you get one shot, and if you don't succeed in the way you hope you will, then you end up spending the rest of your life just getting by, and you'll never know whether or not your success would have brought you happiness. And that's the thing, they say, well, success maybe it wouldn't bring you happiness, but at the very least, it would prove to you whether or not that was the route that you should have gone for the happiness you were searching for. There's also a possibility that, that you'd get there and it wouldn't be all it was cracked up to be. But at that point, you have the option of switching over to something else, that maybe will bring you the happiness. I mean, obviously, you may not have much time at that point if it's taking you a while to get to your first goal. But, ideally, you have your mind set on a goal that you think will bring you happiness, and you reach it. And that's what life should be. If I were to think about the life I wanted to live, it would be, obviously it can't be all idealized, because then you never know what bad is. So you'd start, with a crappy sort of thing, and then a happy ending, like the movies. I mean, I personally like movies with happy endings. I don't know about all you people, but that's what I think all the life we all want to lead, We all want our lives to have a happy ending. Or at least have some climactic happy point, So, if we're deprived of that, and that's our whole life, it just doesn't seem like the life I would plan to choose living, if I didn't exist and wanted to exist. And that's what makes me question whether life has any meaning, because they say, well, only you can do what you end up doing. But what good is it to do what you end up doing if that story isn't the story you wanted to write, In the end, you just sort of had a chance and you blew it, and you made the best of it, but that's not saying a lot compared to your hopes and dreams. So that's all I'm saying, is that's existence is hard to swallow if it's not about starting from an ugly spot and then working your way into something that fulfilled your hopes and dreams. And that's why I guess existence is disappointing to a lot of people.